Hello Angel, this is David of Bavarian Motor Repairs with your BMW. Just making a quick video for you here. I believe you're already familiar with the fault codes going on inside your BMW. We have multiple misfires, cylinders 1, 3, 5, and 6, as well as variable camshaft timing control, cold start, and that exhaust Vanos mechanism. So moving to the front of your vehicle. With there being misfire codes, I went ahead and I removed one spark plug just to see how the maintenance is done on the vehicle. Is this your first time here? If you'll focus for me. I can see your spark plugs have a very large gap, so these plugs are done. They will need to be replaced. You're right at 100,000 miles, and given the condition of the porcelain, I'm going to say these look original to the vehicle, so I think they have about 100,000 miles on these plugs, especially going off that gap right there. So I'm going to recommend replacement of all 6 spark plugs. With the Vanos fault, first thing we check is make sure the oil filter element tower is there, and it is there, but what we don't like to see is oil filters made in China. So these Chinese filters, when they break down, they will send paper throughout the system, and we've seen it happen time and time again. They're not the greatest filters, and I do see at one point in time it looks like you have had your exhaust Vanos solenoid replaced. It looks shinier than the one up top. So sorry about the camera work, that one versus that one. I can see this one has the manufacturer markings right there, the numbers and letters. This one does not, so I suspect that's a replacement solenoid. So if somebody has already gone in and tried to address the exhaust Vanos issue, then we need to remove both solenoids, bench test them to make sure they're operating correctly, inspect them for any type of debris. If we do find debris, at that point we'll make a decision exactly how far we will need to go in order to correct that issue. There are check valves in the cylinder head, and there's also the exhaust Vanos gears themselves, 2 at the front of the engine, but that's all underneath this valve cover. But step 1, let's remove these solenoids, get a good visual and electrical test done on these solenoids just to make sure we're going in the right direction. And then once we remove them, we can make a better assessment if we need to go into your motor. Making this video for documentation and going from there.